Why should Dana White make Khabib versus George St-Pierre? It is simple. Khabib has nothing left to prove in the 155-pound division. He has beaten everybody in the top 10 besides Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler. These could be great matchups for Khabib. However, both fighters are new to the top 10 of the division and would not draw the pay-per-view buys compared to a Conor McGregor fight. Dana White was hoping for Khabib and Conor to rematch, and those plans have been foiled, with Conor's devastating KO loss to Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Someone who Khabib was able to dismantle rather quickly, Khabib simply sees no point in returning. However, we did know Khabib's father did want a super fight for his son, with the legend George Rush St. Pierre. Both fighters are on record stating they would return for this fight under the right conditions. So what is the holdup? Dana White is the holdup. He sees Khabib as an asset to the 155-pound division. However, this is plainly not true. Khabib is retired. There is nothing that interests him about fighting in the 155-pound division. Khabib was known to struggle with weight cutting in the earlier part of his career. Recently, his good friend, former champ Daniel Cormier, surprised Khabib with his Submission of the Year award during a UFC interview. Khabib stated, "We can meet up for dinner, brother. We can eat. Whatever you like. Whatever you like." Note, Khabib has already begun to settle into this new time and point in his career. With the stress and burden gone of having to constantly watch his diet, there is very little chance of him returning to the 155-pound division. So where does this leave us? It leaves us with GSP versus Khabib at 170. With GSP recently doing an interview with Michael Bisping on the Believe You and Me podcast, stating he himself could not make the 155-pound limit, and stating the truth that Khabib most likely walks around at the same weight as him, 183 pounds or higher. This would be GSP's last fight ever, and we may only see Khabib in the octagon one or two more times. So what is the holdup if both fighters want this fight? It is the stubbornness of Dana White, not being able to admit Khabib is done at 155 pounds. This short-sightedness is preventing the UFC from putting on one of the biggest pay-per-view events ever. Khabib versus George St-Pierre could possibly be the largest pay-per-view of all time, and would be a great fight for International Fight Week. So Uncle Dana, please let it go, give the fans what they want. George St-Pierre versus Khabib.